when you look at the mafia, there's a very specific hierarchy.
Right.
There is the mafia boss.
Commission.
There is the consigliere, you know, then there's the underboss, then there's the captains, and then there's the made men, so, yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. Mexican mafia.
Same thing.
There's a leader. Mm-hmm. It's a military. You know, you look at any military, there's one general.
That's a paramilitary group, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
But whenever I talk to Crips and Bloods, you never hear about a single leader, or even really black gangs in general. When I talk to,
it was more democratic in that way.
BDs and you know GDs and so forth.
Yeah, we didn't have that. I mean, I'm sure they tried it, but LA people are too prideful, man, to allow one person to tell them what to do. To be honest with you, like my whole life's growing up, so I've seen one person might have the most say so, but even he can get, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody will pop his ass too. Like people like crazy where I'm from. Like they don't really respect authority like that.
Well, but the thing is, though, when you look at any group of people, there's just certain people that are better at doing certain things. There's certain people at being leaders. There's certain people that are better at being workers. There's certain people.
I think anybody can be the best at anything, Vlad, if they habituate themselves to it.
I don't know.
That's what I
don't
believe.
know.
That's what I think. Because Jordan wasn't always the best ball player until he put the work in. You understand? Magic or anybody, bro. Like, they didn't come out the womb with them skills. Right. They habituated themselves into them positions. You understand?
Right, but
like, it comes with practice.
Right, but Muggsy Bogues is the only guy under 5'8" that's ever played in the NBA for a reason.
Muggsy Bogues? What about the other little dude? Spud Webb.
Spud Webb. Okay, so there's one or two short people that have done, you know, decently well.
It's hard to be that good to play with them 7-foot people.
That's what I'm saying. So you are born with certain. Some people are taller. Some people are stronger.
I get that point.
Some people are short, like, you know, shorter. Some
if
people,
you're weak, you can get strong too.
Right, and some people are naturally smarter.
Absolutely.
It just is what it is.
It's just what it is. Yeah.
You know, some people are.
I understand that point, but I'm just saying we all can tap into the same potential. I truly believe that.
I don't know.
That's just my belief. You can't make me think different about it.
I feel you.
We can agree to
disagree.
Yeah.
But when you look at, even though people could train to be as good as someone else based on your theory, there are certain people that are just out there that are like, look, this guy here is just better at organizing people. When there's problems, he's better at diffusing situations, and he's better at getting everyone to go along and follow this one direction. Whereas this guy, he may be stronger and he may be...
But he don't got the smarts.
But yeah, you know, but whenever he's in charge at all, everything falls apart and everyone starts fighting with each other. But this guy's actually good at, you know, like when you look at the major CEOs in the world, they're not always the smartest guys in the company. They're the ones that can handle people the best and get these different personalities.
They know how to position people.
They know how to position people. They know how to, take certain tasks and have other people do them, and and so forth. There's a corporate structure involved, and that's just what it is. So when you have all these gangs and all these groups of people, why are people not naturally rising to the top?
Because the gang mentality, as far as what I've seen, right? And I'm only 44 years old, so the gang mentality is that most of us hid our intelligence because it wasn't cool to be smart.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
Because I consider you a very intelligent guy.
Okay, but I'm one of the people I'm speaking about. Like, you know, I couldn't, you know what I mean? Because it's a gang mentality. You understand? It's everybody. You go along with the mentality. So you hide yourself.
You get praised more for being stupid.
Absolutely. The stupider you are, the more praise you get.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. No, you get praise for dumbing out.
Dumbing out.
Doing something that's not intelligent.
Choose some, just walk up in front of everybody, boom, kill somebody.
Right.
You're the hardest nigga on the planet at that time.
Right. Yeah. You did the most prison time. You got caught the most.
Foolish, huh?
Yeah, and I remember. I remember. Melvin Farmer talked about he was arrested like 45 times by the time he turned 18, and people were like, "Yo."
Actually, by the time I was 17, I had been arrested 40 times because they didn't have no juvenile laws for us. They didn't have no laws for carjacking, which they call it now. When we were doing it, it was GTA. We didn't get no time for having a tattoo. They get 10 years gang enhancements. So everything we were doing, there were no laws for juveniles doing the things that we were doing, or if they did notice them, it wasn't nothing because nobody hadn't been doing it like that before.
I'm surprised the judge would then throw him away, because that's what in my time, that's what I've seen happen.
This was before the gang rules.
Well, yeah, he's
were
older,
in
so
effect.
yeah.
You know, so it was like you couldn't even charge minors for certain things. You get arrested for something, like, well, there's no technical law for this, so just get back out there and
I get it.
go do it again, basically.
That's horrible.
That's interesting, though. Intelligence is not praised.
No.
You can't be a stupid D-boy, though.
Not at all. Well, you can, but you won't last long,
Right.
but you can.
Because
Yeah.
Freeway Ricky's very smart.
Absolutely. Come on, man. Yeah.
To build the type
He's
of
one of the
operation that
smartest
he
guys.
built. Yeah.
Yeah, he looked at like the stuff he was serving, like the people he was serving to, he kind of looked at like, so that's how we could never point him out, because he looked at like damn near like a smoker. Like about time I knew who he was, you know what I mean? He had dreads and his clothes would be just any old, but it was the smart thing to do because he didn't stand out.